When we construct triads at the keyboard, I want you to think about the scales that we've learned. So let's say we're trying to construct an A major triad. Well, you've learned the A major scale. So the A major triad is going to take the first, third, and fifth notes in that scale as its pitches. Another way to check this is to count the number of half steps between each of these notes. We know that major triads should have a major third on bottom and a minor third on top. So that means 4 half steps, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the major third and 3 for the minor. 1, 2, 3. So there's our major triad. Now, the augmented triad is basically almost the same as the major triad, but you take the fifth note and you raise it by a half step to E sharp. It's not an F, it's actually an E sharp because an A augmented triad would include the pitches A, C sharp, and E. E sharp is the correct raising of that fifth note. So there's our augmented. So you can think of the major triad as being related to the major scale, augmented as being the major triad with an augmented fifth on top. Let's take a look at the minor triad. We've learned our minor scales already. So there's F minor, all right? Now, of course, we learned the melodic minors that go up and down differently, but ultimately it makes no difference for the minor scale or the minor triad because we just take the first, third, and fifth notes of the scale, and that's our triad. Again, you can count half steps and find that there's 1, 2, 3. Minor third is on the bottom of the minor triad, whereas 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 half steps on top, major third is on the top part of the minor triad. So there's the F minor. Now the diminished triad takes the F minor and takes the top note and lowers it. So we end up with a diminished fifth now between the root and fifth, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 minor thirds make up the diminished triad. Now, to go to inversions, let's return to A major. This is our root position triad, root position A major. To invert it, I take this low A and bring it up an octave. Okay, of course I'm going to still play it in the same hand, in one hand. So now I play it something like this. This is the first inversion A major triad now with a third as the lowest note. I do the same thing, bring the C sharp now the third up an octave, and I have now the second inversion A major triad. It's important to remember that the version of the triad with the root as its lowest note is not called the first inversion, it's called the root position. The first inversion is the first time we invert it. That's why we say first inversion, and it's the one with the third as the lowest note. Second inversion has the fifth as its lowest note. That's what it looks like for an A major. Here's F minor inverted. First inversion, second inversion. So that's how you construct triads and to invert them at the keyboard.